Hey, YouTubers and friends, how y'all doing out there? As you tell, my voice is not quite normal. Had tons of fun over the weekend, but ToledoJess and I will get into that. Tonight we have Brother Joseph from Green Mountain Gold Trap. I use this product. It's a great product, and we'll get to talk with the creator and fellow prospector himself here just a bit, so don't go away. We'll be right back. Sorry.
Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live. Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. It's Tuesday Night Hangout Live. With your hosts, Ed Marvin, ToledoJess, Tuesday Night Hangout Live is a Flash in Your Pan production.
All right, we're back. You can unmute, guys. Jesse, unmute.
Quit flashing the button at me and I'd be able to unmute. Every time I couldn't do nothing. Just do it once and leave it alone. Quit being such a... And now what? Okay, Ruby, can you take this?
That's live entertainment for you. Oh, man.
My son's calling.
Oh. Do you need to talk to him?
I don't think so. I don't know. My wife's talking to him. Mom's talking to him.
Mom.
He always talks to Mom anyways.
Well, first off,
let's say hi to everybody.
Yeah. I see tons of mutual friends of ours.
Right. Oh, and my sister.
And yeah, she was the first one in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Susan, Yeti Mountain Trading,
Wayne,
Gerald, Jackman,
Nugget Brain. have
Yeah, I sound like a
Gary.
bright. Oh, and the world's greatest moderator, Mr. Lodeck. Jared, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, yeah.
Randy, Scotty, Tony.
Thank you. It is sounding and working a lot better. We have Prospector Jack and Terry from Center of the Earth Mining with us. Thank you
Outdoors with
very
Nick.
much, Gary, for the use of your property
Oh
for
yes, Gary's in the house tonight. Thanks, Gary.
this
What a
our
great
outing
place.
over the weekend. Had an awesome time. Hey, Yeti Mountain, Gerald, welcome. You look new.
I
Has
think he is.
Gerald ever been here before?
No.
Well, if
And
not,
Placer Chaser's in the house too. He was new last week, I think.
yeah, he started coming around. Welcome back, Placer Chaser, and welcome, Gerald, to the Flash fam. Everybody,
Robinson
feel
Prospecting. How you
welcome.
doing, Bob?
Hey, Eric, how you doing? And the baddest chef in the Sierras,
Oh
Chef
yeah, Chef
Barry's in the house.
Barry. Not
Flower
Barry,
Gold
but
Wizard.
Barry.
The Flower Gold Wizard of Lake
Oh,
Superior.
yep. How's
And
it
can't
going, Flower Gold?
forget Jeremy exploring with the Nug. And Kat,
Kmart. How you
my
doing?
brother James is in the house.
Yep.
Excellent. Welcome, James.
Oh,
And,
and Patrick Moore just joined us. Hey, Patrick.
well, evening, Patrick. Jay, welcome. Welcome. You're more than
No
welcome,
Dano
Gerald.
tonight.
Dano's on the road, so no Dano the Mano tonight. But geez, I had a great time over the weekend.
Oh yeah, it was a
I
blast.
I think Brother Joseph should have made the drive out, but maybe next time.
Maybe we'll have to invite him next time. But yeah, it was a great weekend. We had a blast.
I
We met some
did
fellow
invite
YouTubers.
him, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But
Nope.
it's all right. No
Yep.
biggie.
There's always next time.
That's right. And there will be a next time it went over that well.
Yep.
And
Hey, HD Shovel and the other end.
and the winner of
Yep. Yeah, he won your little sluice there.
Yeah,
it's
I know. I
a
was pretty stoked.
classifier. It's a fluid bed classifier,
Okay.
as defined in the patent.
That's right.
It isn't defined as a sluice. And it does classify. And it
It does.
also
Right.
captures gold. Fine gold. I mean, like
Yeah.
nat poo. No seum poo.
No seum poo. That's
seum poo.
no seum poo.
Better than I ever expected.
Oh yeah, it's a great concept even before your trap came along. And I love the trap. It makes clean out so much simpler. Even though I found out tonight I was doing it wrong. But it still worked, and I
Hey,
wasn't getting
as
gravel
long as
in the
as long as you're
area.
learning how to use it right, you're doing the right thing.
That's
All right, because that's all part of it is
Right.
learning to use your tool.
Yep.
But we also have a birthday boy in the house
Me
tonight.
too.
That's right.
Ooh.
Our friend and part of the Flash fam, the one and only Bob Dip.
Oh, happy birthday, Bob Dip.
Thanks. Exploring with a nug.
Holy
Yeah.
smoke.
He says, "Holy smokes, Green Mountain Gold Trap audio is top notch."
Yeah.
What?
I've got a great microphone and a crappy camera.
Well, you know, the Logitech, which one do I have? I have two of them. Either
Brother Joseph, do you want to answer Chef Barry's question? Can you see his question?
What did he say?
Yeah, it's along the concept of the bazooka gold trap. Indeed, that's the reason why I built this thing. I had a bazooka gold trap and I didn't always do good, but I knew I was onto the gold. But
it's
I
a
just
pain
wasn't.
to clean.
Yeah, and you can't see what's going on. And so that's why I built the one clear, and I had no intention of getting a patent done on it, but here I am. So yeah, it's like the bazooka, but it doesn't continue with its shape. It straightens out for the removable trap.
Oh yeah, because the bazooka head is angled all the way through,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Which also means that your pressure continues on through even in the capture tray, which is one of the reasons why it wasn't working. I mean, they work good. I love the bazooka gold trap. Don't get me wrong.
They work
But
really
that pressure
good.
continued. Yeah, they did.
I've used a bazooka years ago, but you know, I built two of my own, and I like the fluid bed concept, but
Yep.
just the clean out, you know, you lift up the whole doggone thing out of
Yep.
the water and clean it, do your clean out, put it back, set it up again, repair your wing dams,
Yep.
where that drawer eliminates all of that. And that I love. I have very little constructive criticism of it, but I won't bring that up here. But
Because you
as
might find out it's your fault.
no,
Yeah,
no,
It's
no.
always Ed's fault.
Yeah, ask Ruby,
Mhm.
because Jesse always blames it on me. So Ruby thinks it's always my fault.
Let me say hi to Outdoorsy Gal. Chrissy, how you doing?
Hi,
Outdoorsy
Chrissy.
gal.
And yeah, Joe's Statsiconis. How are you doing?
Hey, Joe. Welcome, welcome.
Tired Gold Prospecting just came in.
Chris and Jeff and
Gold Pro Unlimited.
Dano the Mano is stopped in Lebanon, Indiana to get gas. Had to. Okay, well, hurry up. Hurry up, Dano. Just drive safe, bro.
Yep. Get home
Just
safe.
drive safe. But yeah, this weekend, Joe, was awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Got to meet DJ the Crow, his wife, Mike from Eminem, and his wife. Got to meet Ed again, HD Shovel Ed and his wife again. We met at the Gold Show.
Oh, we got to go digging with them.
But we actually met on the river.
Right.
And got to dig with them for the weekend and dredge with them and whatnot. But
Yeah,
you
we
should
did- we
think
did,
about
Chris.
bringing your product down to Gold Rush days. Joe, and
You
be
are?
a vendor.
Oh, you should be a
No,
vendor
you
Yeah.
you should
for the
think
weekend.
about coming down Labor Day weekend and being a vendor at Gold Rush days.
That would be awesome, but I'm still a one-man show, so that's why it makes things difficult for me.
So you just set up a one-man booth.
Yeah, one-man booth. Now, how am I?
That's what everybody else does.
If I can cut myself in half to deal with orders, customers, phone calls, everything here at the house.
But we've had Rob Woodhouse, the creator of Gold Snare from Maine, who's also a one-man show in his garage, come down. You have to promote outside of YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And
I
do
do.
you always want to pay the exuberant price to GPAA for their ads?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do? Okay.
Exuberant. Yeah, I guess maybe.
And
$1,200.
it is a GPAA event.
Is it?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and
You look in their book. It's listed as one of the events for the summer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Hosted by the Buckeye chapter.
No,
Right.
I did not know that.
Yep, it sure is.
And it draws a lot of people,
Hmm.
even people from overseas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. One year we had a guy from Dubai,
Wow.
but
Jeez.
he literally came here to check it out.
Yeah.
Huh.
And we have people as far, New York, and all over, just all over. They converge
From
there.
North Carolina, West Virginia, all the
Ontario, Canada,
right.
New York, all over.
Hmm.
And it's kind of like a miner's rendezvous.
Right.
It's been going on now, 18 years, 17 years? And every year it's getting
Right,
bigger and
Patrick,
bigger.
Georgia too.
Hmm.
Georgia,
Yeah.
you know.
Where is
Hey,
it gonna?
it's a good weekend to get away from all that. At the same time, take it with you.
It's in between Belleville and Butler, Ohio. The address is actually Belleville for that area, but it's a mile west on the Clear Fork River of Butler, Ohio. Gold Rush Day.
Gold Rush Days, Labor Day weekend. Adam, what's up?
I can put the link to the
Crazy
Buckeye
Gold Prospector,
chapter.
how are you?
I can put the link to the Buckeye chapter in the room, and you can check it out. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I'm sure it is.
It's a good place to push a product. But,
Mm.
No, it's not in California, David.
Yeah, that would be cool. Any get together with gold prospectors is always a great time. It's not just a good time.
Here's the thing. Here's another.
It's probably the biggest event east of the Mississippi for gold prospecting.
One advantage of being a vendor there is it doesn't cost. They don't charge you. It's free.
Huh. That's amazing.
You don't have to.
They ask for a donation for.
Well, yeah, a donation.
Right.
For the raffle, which goes back into the chapter.
Right.
And portions of the money from that weekend goes to the local food bank. And we help the community, and the community there has been very good to the chapter.
Yeah.
Right. It's it's Labor Day weekend. Like I said, it's be there for the whole weekend and hawk your stuff and maybe sell it.
Yes, Jerry. Yes, Jerry. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
What?
Jerry said road trip, Joe. And Jerry's from Joe's area.
That's Gerald in the chat room. He's Jerry from my videos. You might have seen him in some of my videos.
Yeah, Center of the Earth Mining. Jerry.
No, that's Terry.
Terry.
Oh, Terry saying it? Road trip?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Center of the Earth Mining. Terry.
He says he's ready.
Road trip.
I mean Terry, not Jerry. Hey, Tom Sawyer.
Now, if I can just figure out how to get the midgets out of my mother-in-law's closet, they can run the shop.
Oh, now. Just look at it this way. When you come back, you'll be really busy.
Yeah.
Because you'll have to make some inventory. Then you'll sell out.
That's what happened to Rob.
And then you'll go back and you'll need to make more, and then plus your orders, which that happens with a one-man show. I've been there.
Oh yeah.
Not with removable tray fluid bed classifiers, of course.
Mm. I'll tell you,
I guess
things.
it just depends on how much do you want to sell.
Yeah.
How many do you want to sell? What kind of, what are your end goals? You know,
Things got real crazy when Dan Hurd did his review. I'll tell you, I was at the river that day, and I came home to like 4 or 5 sales and an email from him. And I've had 2 sales in one day before, but never 4 or 5. And
Well,
the email from him said, I don't know if you've seen it yet or not, but I did the review, so I checked that out. And then after that, I mean, I sold everything I had in my inventory within 5-6 days.
yeah, by the time Rob Woodhouse got back home, he was behind, I think, 7 units.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't want to get behind in this because you can't
Well,
just throw one of these together.
Also, like Nugget Brain says, it's a great tax write-off.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
There you go.
You know, food, fuel, everything. Boom.
Yep. I know all about tax write-offs.
There you go. You know,
I do that
you're
too.
also
All my own
painter.
books.
So, well, thank God I have my own accountant. If I did my books, oh God.
Bob
That's right.
says Green Mountain Gold Track.
Yeah.
Make some more, then do it again.
Yeah.
There's no rest for a solo business owner.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Just, how many do you want to sell?
Yeah. I'm a former solo business owner. Now I'm still a solo business owner. I just changed my pants.
So how is business going?
It's going very well. It's going very well. Things are really, from Dan Hurd's review, things have just completely escalated. I mean, sale wise and recognition wise, there's other advertising in place. And then as a result of that, I have now been contacted by Eastern Outdoor Expeditions, which is on Gen 7 TV on the internet. They have, season 4 last year, Mike Pung was on that season, and he's going to be going with them again this year. Heads up to everybody. So they want to advertise my product, but there again, advertising costs money. But he is going to be putting it on his Facebook. I sent him one, so sales will come in from that. And yeah, business is doing good. Business is doing really good. I just shipped one out to New Zealand.
Cool.
Today. Was it today or yesterday?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't asking me.
No, I'm thinking out loud.
Yeah.
You ever do that?
No.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, all the time. All the time. And then I answer myself, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get some of my best answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my friends in my head.
I got one going to Oregon here tomorrow. I think I have 16 states in the United States and 3 different countries now.
Oh, I think we have another newbie in the house.
John Clark?
Yeah. Welcome, John Clark. If you're new to the show,
Yeah.
Always like seeing your faces.
Welcome to the Flash fam.
That's right, Joe. That's right, and you're part of it, brother.
Have been for a while.
That you have.
We all are. Now you are too, John Clark.
Plaster chaser. I'm not the only noob. Yeah.
We're all noobs.
We're all noobs.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a good time this weekend. Play with your Ed was playing with your toy.
Yep.
your classifier. And I was
Yeah, after it was said and done,
I was kind of
last
bummed.
person gone.
Oh.
Jesse and I went to the stream, just us, and we didn't really feel like listening to the hum of engines.
Yeah.
That we've been hearing all weekend.
And I didn't feel like packing in and out my dredge or high banker, since I was gonna have to be loading up and breaking down and stuff. So we went back to the basics, right, Jesse?
Yep.
And we actually represented 2 New England manufacturers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
I did Ron's from Ron for the Hills, his
Yeah.
River Raider.
Yep.
Which I like to do that because-
Ron, if you're in here, I'm not gonna do it tonight.
I don't think he's in here. I haven't seen him.
Yeah, you heard it on live video the other day. Oh my gosh. That was bad.
Run for the hills. Yeah.
Because I can set that. I can just about set that anywhere, fast, water, even some deep water, and then set it up, build dam around it. You know, build everything up around it, and it's good to go.
Huh.
You know, oh yeah,
That's great that it can work in fast water too.
Oh yeah, it's like what 3-4 inches high.
Oh yeah, if not more, it has real high walls.
Yeah, it's only 6 inches wide.
And I love the Dream Mat. Is that who John Clark is?
It is the guy right behind me to this side, right there.
That
That's
guy there
John.
Oh,
right there.
welcome, Hillbilly John.
Welcome.
And then
that's
and I'm in the way of
Appalachian
me, but
Prospectors,
see,
Jack's sidekick or
I've got a big
partner.
head compared to them
Not
too.
sidekick, partner. Oh, you wouldn't tonight, Chrissy. That I guarantee you.
If you heard the live version,
over the weekend, it'd be like, stop, man.
yeah, it was a fun gathering we had. But I tell you what, that's a lot of work. You know, when you're part of the ones that are putting it together, you don't get to play
right
like everybody else. You know, people are coming in throughout the day, so I said, and then of course with me, I had for some reason I woke up a few weeks ago. Oh,
yeah, your knee.
my knee was messed up somehow. It's been giving me problems.
Yep.
So
we
I wasn't
got a
able to get up
little
and down the bank
visitor with
very
us,
easy.
Jesse. Hold on.
Sure.
Let me step on you a second. we have a very special small detectorist with us right now.
Oh, little dirt diggers.
Yeah, Emily's gracing us with her present. Hello, Emily and parents.
Hey. Hello, Emily.
And I see Michael busy bee detecting also.
Welcome. Thank you very much, HD. It's great.
Yeah, it was fun.
Appreciated. Yeah, I had a blast, and we'll figure out next time. We've come to some conclusion about a couple of things, though.
But I tell you what, the property we were on, which we need to set the record straight on that. A lot of people have been calling
Yes, it is not a campground.
Not a campground. It used to be a campground.
Used to be
a campground. Used canoe livery there.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Now it's private property. The guy that owns it is a friend of ours.
He's in the room right now as we speak.
He's in the room right now. You know, he let us throw our party there, and he was a great host. I appreciate that he did that.
Very much so.
Yes.
He's also a new Patreon.
Oh, cool. All right.
Even though he was already part of the Flash fam and in the prospecting, in the treasure hunting family, part of the hand.
part of the hand. But well, yeah, it was really cool because one of the things that happened there is there's been some garbage in there, big garbage. HD Shovelhead, he almost pulled out a whole car.
Rim.
First he finds a hubcap with bullet holes in it.
Yeah.
Then he finds a
wheel
tire.
that fits on. He said he saw the axles on there. I think if he kept digging, he'd probably find Hoppa.
Yes.
But and then some other stuff's got taken out too. That's great.
Yeah.
That needed to come out. So the owner's happy about that. And I didn't get a picture of all the trash. Did you, Ed?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Well,
Cool.
video, I think I took
Yeah.
some stills also. But I
Yeah.
do have some video of it.
Yeah, you can
I-
always snipe from the video.
Bob Dip, he hasn't gotten out of the car yet. Maybe next time. Maybe
And
next time he comes up, he says he was looking for it all.
Yeah, I pulled out a bunch of trash yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some homemade raft on there.
Thank you very
Yeah, I
much,
saw that.
Placer
I'm like,
Chaser.
wow.
Crazy stuff. What?
Trash porn.
Trash board? Yeah.
Trash porn. Yeah, show your pictures of trash you pack out. You
So
know.
and it was this when we got there. I got there Thursday. And
We have a super chat I want to acknowledge.
oh, okay, go ahead, do it.
Thank you, Placer Chaser, for the $1 super chat. Every little penny helps
You bet.
and is greatly appreciated. Okay.
See, you threw me off track. I'm too old for you to do that to, because I'll never get back again.
That doggone CRS.
Yeah.
Now remember we have
Somebody.
we have youngsters in the audience, so we
I
can.
But we did. It was cool. Oh, I know. When we got there, we hadn't been there in a few months, and we had some heavy flooding going on. So we got there this weekend.
Lost
It
two
was different.
trees
We
into
lost
the
two
river.
trees right at the bank's edge, and our camping spot.
Hmm.
So
Blew
and then
out the
it
steps.
was really wearing the bank away too. It was, but you know, it happens.
Yeah, and you know it is a river. Rivers change.
Oh yeah.
I hear you, Flower Gold
Yes,
Wizard.
maybe.
We pulled out 3-bar joists about 20 feet long, at least.
2-tire rims, truck tire rims.
2 like semi-truck tire rims.
Right.
Glass, lots of barbed wire and stuff, and Tom Sawyer's raft.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Not you, Tom Sawyer. Some little kid, Tom Sawyer. Yeah.
That was styrofoam, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
all.
It looked like they filled a pallet
Yeah,
with
because
foam.
they had
Oh.
wood in them.
Huh.
Well, that's what we do, Chris. That's part of what we do. When we go out dredging and stuff, we actually clean up the rivers.
Yep.
Oh, and the trout in that stream are gonna love the holes we put in there.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's right. You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that just for 1 second.
Trash challenge.
Turbidity, the fish
I didn't
card.
see that. I have to watch.
Turbidity kills the
Power Gold
fish.
Wizard put out a video on a trash
How is
challenge.
this?
Uh-oh.
Okay, you were stepping on Joe for a second, Jesse. What was that you were talking
I don't hear
about?
you, Ed.
No, I was saying let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because turbidity, they say that it kills the fish. They play the fish card and say that dredging is bad because of the turbidity, the little bit of silt that comes off from the edge of the dredge. Now, I got a question for these people. every time there's a storm, and I took video footage. Matter of fact, I sent it to Prospector Jack, who's going to be using that footage for the fight next year. Every time there's a storm, the river runs like dark chocolate milk. I mean, is that not turbidity 10 billion fold? But yet the fish are still alive after how many thousands of years?
And
I'm
that
confused.
happens in every river and stream.
I'm just so confused.
You're not muted, Jesse. Now you muted yourself. It's on your end, buddy. And that's every river and stream in the country and world.
That's
right. That's what happens when you have flash floods and high water and whatnot. It's all BS, to be frank. Right. It's all BS, and all that stuff is for control.
Yeah. But do they realize how moronic they're making themselves look?
Well, what's moronic is how many people buy their BS.
I know.
And like back home in Washington, they'll show what do salmons do after they spawn? What does the male salmon do after they spawn?
I believe they die.
They die. And they feed bears and eagles and other stuff.
Right.
It's part of the circle of life. And these environmental terrorists will show pictures of spawned male salmon and say, we killed them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we're bad.
Because we're evil.
Even though we're the only ones cleaning up the rivers, pretty much.
Right. And one of the things they say, especially out west, is one of the reasons they don't want dredgers out there is because they stir up the mercury. Well, they may stir it up, but they also capture it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they say, well, now it's in the water. It's always been in the water.
Yeah.
You know, people they just, I don't know. It's just unbelievable what the lies that people believe. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Make the lie
but at
big
least,
enough
you know what? We can sit here and complain about it all we want, and nothing will ever get done. But as long as we continue to do what we're doing, at some point, they're going to go, well, wait a minute, these guys were right. And it's a struggle, and it will be a struggle, but we can't stop what we're doing just because of a bunch of idiots think they know better.
Yeah.
So as long as we continue, and that's why I say, if you guys are doing videos out there and you're pulling out trash,
show the trash.
Yeah, I'm starting to do it now. I've never thought to do that before.
Show it.
And show you packing it out too.
Yeah, show you packing it out. Hey, show you got there and it was a mess. Show that you cleaned and left it better than what you got there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those are the kinds of things that are, we all know it, we all do it, you know, but once we start showing it and then you get new people coming on your channels, new people getting interested in what we're doing and seeing what we're doing, the more people will know. And as long as we keep doing that, I think at some point they're going to realize, you know, they may never admit it, but they're going to realize it wrong and have to do something about it.
Yep. You're right, Placer Chaser. I read that.
What's that?
If a river dredged, if a river is dredged, creating turbidity, it will settle. But the lead and mercury that's captured by weight from the dredge is far more helpful than the turbidity is harmful. I mean, it's less than significant.
You know, at one time, the state of Washington rewarded the Washington prospectors at the Prospectors Rendezvous in Eastern Washington for the mercury recovery that all the prospectors did in that state. I mean, quarts and quarts and quarts and mass amounts.
There
Yeah.
was so much that they had to stop doing it because they ran out of money.
Yep.
You know, it was just too much for them to handle.
Mhm.
Everybody bringing all this mercury in.
Well, let's take a little break. This show is brought to you by our friends tonight only. Well, I can't say that. This show in particular is brought to our friends at Green Mountain Gold Trap. So don't go away. We'll be right after this message. Good job on that, Joe.
Thank you. Nice.
Yes, he's muted. Go mute him again. Oh, just kidding.
Well,
Jesse.
I didn't want to interrupt it,
I know, buddy. I know.
Hillbilly John.
but I had
typed
to. I had to turn my YouTube on so I could hear it.
What'd you say?
Thanks, Jaron. Hillbilly John typed in the chat room during that little break. Dredging is green technology. They just don't know it yet. That's
Well,
true.
That's
Right,
right.
that's
It
true.
is. It's
That's
the
true.
most environmental friendly form of mining there is.
That's right.
You know, and there's a biologist who worked for the EPA actually, who's a dredger, who's scientifically proven it.
Joseph
And-
P. Green.
Yes, yes.
He was an EPA scientist.
Yes, yes, a biologist. Yeah.
Yep.
And for the EPA, and they
Yeah,
still, it's. But you know, like who said it? Mussolini, or some
Mussolini.
Tommy referred to those like Bobby Dip said, city dwellers, uneducated city dwellers. They're useful idiots,
Yeah.
and but you know. Hey Jack, how you doing? Jack from Gold Fever Radio's with us tonight.
Hey,
Welcome,
Jack.
Jack. Hope
Jazzy's
Arizona is
here.
treating you fine. Hey Brad, how you doing?
Brad.
Tazzy Adventures, say
Tazzy
hi
Adventures.
to Sarah and the rest of the Tazzy
That's right.
fam.
That's right. Man, did you see where they got picked for that vacation? The whole town.
But
The
Yeah.
whole town?
During their winter, he put a video. I was so stoked for them. I was so great. That made my day, Brad. That just made my day, and it wasn't even me. They got picked. Only one family was supposed to win, and of course, Brad's got a big family. A big family.
Right.
So they all show up. Everybody's got to show up with suitcases packed and everything, thinking that only one family's going to win. No, the whole town got sent on this vacation. It
Wow.
was awesome. It was awesome.
The whole town.
Yeah.
well, down the East, he texted in Prospector. Bob, how's it going?
Hey Bob.
Well, Bob in Maine. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Bob. Kind of neighbor up there in Maine.
Yeah, that's our main Bob.
Yep,
It
main Bob.
was an awesome trip. Excellent, Taz.
Yeah, would have been nice if they could have stayed there for the whole winter, like my parents do in Florida, and then come back when it's time to gold prospect. See, you missed that one, Brad. You should
Right.
have stayed there. You could have hid. You could have just hid. Your family's small. You can just hide.
Small, yeah. I've
Run
seen
away.
his family.
That's cool.
That was great. Boy, that was great.
So, what's in store for Green Mountain Gold Trap, let's say, in the next year?
Growth. Definitely more equipment. Gotta up the ante on production. Just getting out there more. I've got to get some better advertisement in place. The advertisement on Eastern Outdoors Expeditions will be cheap compared to one issue in the GPA magazine. That's a half-paid colored ad, and that's
Right.
$1,200 per issue. That's crazy.
Really?
You know,
Wow.
yeah, $1,200 per issue for a
Ouch.
half-page color ad. So
That's just 1 month issue. That's it.
yeah, 1 month.
Wow.
Of course, they call it 2 months because as you guys know, you get the magazine, and the next month you get the pick and shovel, and
Right.
then the magazine. So
Sure.
yeah.
So, wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
it
do have the, what do they call it, a classified ad in the back of the pick and shovel that's been in place for a while, thanks to Center of the Earth Mining. He surprised me with that and
Oh, cool.
got me hooked up with that until next February. And so we'll see what happens.
Cool. Did you see that, Ed?
What I
Blaster
missed?
Chaser followed you on Twitter.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Excellent. Thanks, Blaster.
Hello, Michael
Blaster
Anderson.
Chaser.
Prospector Josh.
Ooh, Prospector Josh. He's another
He says-
cool one.
Yeah, he says advertise on his channel. You can pay him a beer.
Yeah,
There
you pay him. There you go. He's a
you
riot.
go. Oh, yeah.
And
definitely.
Conrad. He's cool.
Yep.
One day I'll go out there, I'll see my brother James, I'll prospect with Josh and Jerry and Top Cat.
That would be fun. I know Dano and Patrick had fun out there
Yeah.
with those guys.
That's something else I'd like to do is start going out, in New England, pretty much tight circle in New England, up Maine, New Hampshire, just around and go to these places that are well-known prospecting places and get a banner made that'll go on the side of the van and hook up with these campgrounds or whatever and get permission to just go and just do demonstrations and sell on site.
Did you lose the shirt, Ed?
My long sleeve flash in your pan one I left on the deck.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe. I might have to go there before too long.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking of heading out that way here for a day. That's only 2 hours away.
Yeah, about the same for me, a little shorter, but it's nice. Gary's good company. So
Yeah. Help him. Well, I better not say that. He'll actually make me want to work.
he'll put you to work.
He'll put me to work. All weekend he was trying to put me to work, man. All weekend he was wanting me to do. He's on a bum hip and I'm on a bum knee, right? and we gotta get this done. We need to get this done. Okay, see what we can do.
Now you don't really want to grow too fast, though.
No.
Because if you grow, a lot of companies grow too fast,
Especially as a one-man operation.
it does a
Yeah.
lot of harm to them.
Yeah, I was trying to get my son involved, but yeah.
He's not going for it, huh? Hello?
Yeah, I got it.
Technical issues.
Yeah, yeah. Pulled my headset out just for a second, and the microphone started to sing to us.
Yeah, heard it. It's alright. It's alright.
A lot of garnets in Maine.
That's
Oh, yeah.
right, Placer. Pace wins the race. There's a river that flows through some good mining districts in Washington.
Mm.
I mean, your sluice box will get full of garnets.
Yeah.
Might need a Wisconsin outlet, Joseph.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still hitting you up, huh?
I agree. Wyoming Golds. Gotta like Joe's enthusiasm. I've been a witness to it for, boy, time flies. Been a while now.
Yeah, it has been.
It was 2 years ago. I was up at your place, 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Or
I got a picture of that.
and then
Picture of that right here.
I knew you a year or two before that, couple years at least.
Now let me move out of the way.
Hey, there I am
There he is.
with my
Right in the
pastry
Gold Trap
finder.
shop.
Yeah, I should have been there too.
Yeah, you should have been. You were right downtown.
I
could've
know. I
been
was down the street from you. I didn't even know you were that close.
I should have followed me there.
Probably went by your house once or twice.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I doubt it. It's,
Oh well, I was close. I know.
I live on the in the suburbs, sort of.
Oh well. Next time.
next
Yeah.
time, I'm gonna get back
Yeah, I
up
have
to
to go
New
back and pick up
England.
mine.
Yeah. Let's see here.
But yeah, it was a fun time there too. And we had our weekend there too. That was great. There in Vermont.
Bunch of gold.
Bunch of gold.
We saw one. Jesse saw one of those playing in the trash.
Huh.
One of those cats with the black stripe down its tail and back.
Oh,
yeah.
And went
Yeah,
underneath
what a
the
weekend.
shed.
Yeah, we're sitting in the tent. We're sitting in our tent getting ready to go to bed, and hear this clanging out there. It's damn raccoons out there, right? I walk out there, and it's a skunk. Get in there. I shined the light on him, and he took off running. Which was a good thing.
Yeah.
But he came back later that night. I could hear him later.
Yeah, one of my viewers, and like he's my biggest commenter. We'll have like letter conversations in and he's a great guy, Wayne, out in Canada. Oh my God, he just got sprayed by a skunk recently. Came across a mother skunk with little babies.
Oh.
And he says, well, I got sprayed. So he went over and he petted one of the babies.
Yeah, you're already sprayed. You might as well.
And they're not as soft as they look. And there's Marty.
Yep.
Yeah, from Will Detect.
Hello, Marty.
If you pass through Route 84 at stop in and see me. Okay.
Yep.
84. Well, if I go back to New England, I'd be coming up from Lowell, Mass, because I would have to get in a visit to my kid. So. Maybe Placer Chaser, just Let me know who you are.
Yeah, Marty. I'm glad he's here tonight because he'd probably be back out at the graveyard metal detecting.
Hey, Teddy C.
It was fun.
Luke Duke just showed up.
Hey, Teddy.
Busted Knuckles.
Hey, Sean. Luke
Hey,
Duke.
my mom's in the room.
Is that Diane Rivard?
Yeah.
Hello,
Rivard.
Diane.
Hi, Diane. Welcome.
Hello, Mom and Dad.
And Dad.
Welcome, Mom and Dad.
Okay, guys, we can't talk like we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're proud of you, Joe.
No, that.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Geez, I should have put the picture of myself, Steve and Gail, and my mom at the Wild Emanusic on screen, but I don't have it saved. And oh well, she's probably going. Phew.
Oh wow! Thank you very much, Bob, for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Dig in the beard, Jesse.
Prospector Jack from Appalachian Prospector says hello, Diane. Of course, she can probably see that herself.
Probably.
You know.
The scraggly thing here.
And she says we can talk any way we want.
Yeah,
it's a good thing we keep it really civil.
Well, yeah. we were the kids, not you, but
yeah,
we have to keep it clean for the kids, so.
Especially if Emily's still here.
Yeah.
Busted Knuckles says he's into a new venture.
Cool. Yes, I really need to make a habit of commenting more. I so many videos, I watch the whole thing.
Yeah, same here.
I press like, and then I forget to comment.
I think it's Josephine. Hello.
Josephine.
Has your dad mailed you out lately?
Who are you talking to?
Will detect Marty.
Oh.
His daughter said hello to me. I think her name's Josephine.
And
he likes to send them out in the mailbox every now and then because, they get in your hair. So, just ship them out.
Yeah, hey, walk to the mailbox. But Dad, it's a mile down the dirt road. It will do you good.
That was a funny video.
Yeah, I've got a whole bucket of garnets, a 5-gallon bucket of garnets that I'm not doing anything with.
Yeah, you were supposed to bring me some, Jesse.
Was I? Oh.
Yeah. I know, it's that CRS.
Right. Yeah. You were supposed to bring the pink pan, too.
Yeah, it was all due to CRS.
Yeah. I had a big, there's a place out in Gassets, Vermont, where there's a road cut, and this whole ledge is just loaded with garnets, and I found out about it, so I went out there, and I got this, I swear, this garnet was the size of one of those big marbles you can get, those big, fat, round marbles, and so I of course, I was polishing rocks at the time. I got a bunch of stone from the river and stuff, and I polished those and tumbled them. So I did that to that, and my mother, my Aunt Debbie, and my Aunt Judy showed up here, and I brought them all out, and I dumped them, and I said, take your pick. Well, I wanted to keep that garnet, but I forgot to take it out. Well, one of them picked it. It wasn't my mom, but I didn't, I wasn't going to say, hey, give me that back.
Right.
It's gone, but that's okay.
Hello, Victoria.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I see her.
Vicky, how are you doing? And she's also in New England. Some of our New England friends up in Maine should take her out to find her some good Maine gold.
Oh, come on. Why isn't this working? I'm trying to type something. It's not letting me type. Say something. I'm trying to.
He's
All right.
trying.
Good night, Prospector Jack. I can't type it, so.
Good night, Jack. Have a good one. I signed the petition.
Yeah. And there's Victoria. Victoria's Oregon or bust.
Okay. That's Vicky.
Yep.
And she's a member of Gold Prospector Space, and
Oh, cool.
she's gonna be heading towards the Pacific Northwest on her mining adventures here before too long.
Vicky, we don't sell gold claws.
Oh, I did to her. I sold her a pocket club.
Yeah, but we don't, unless you got one to sell her.
No big ones yet, but I can order her one.
Oh wait, you know what? I do have one. A brand new one.
Brand new one? Yeah.
brand new one.
Only brand new one I have is in the pack.
Still in the box.
Mine's a set, but it's gonna be given away to someone someday.
Yeah, mine was a set too, but I think I might have sold her the one that she's got out of the set. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
No, she didn't get any from your sets. I ordered them.
Oh, okay. It's a blue one.
No, she got a clear.
No, she's asking what color.
Ooh, there's another one.
Wow, thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow. I'm very humbled and honored, Chaser Play. I had dyslexia there for a second. Chaser Placer, Placer Chaser.
I have that problem with the keyboard for some reason.
Well, welcome to the YouTube community of prospectors and treasure hunters.
That's right.
Awesome. And thank you very much for the super chat.
I'm not sure if he ever came out with the steam shovel one.
Cool.
He might have. Go to his page and find out.
It's not on there yet.
No.
So it still must be in the development stage.
It must, yeah. Or, yeah, hasn't gotten there yet.
The crickets.
The crickets taste like salt and vinegar. And like I said in the video, they were gritty, really dry. I think I had Jiminy Cricket's leg tucked up under somewhere for a minute too. I was spitting out cricket legs for a minute. Yeah, they were a bit crunchy and dry, really dry. It's like Jesse said in the video, try eat saltine crackers.
Yeah.
I knew that's what was going to happen.
But it was a good time.
I got a good video of it too.
Yeah, it was fun. We all.
Yeah, you're right, Luke. They could have been freshly killed and all gooey inside.
Yeah, that wouldn't have happened unless I was very hungry.
Yeah.
All right, later, Chrissy. Thanks for stopping in.
Chrissy, take care. Our friend from the Great White North.
I agree, Ricky. Those things need chocolate on them.
Yes, Vicky, yes. Yeah, they would have, I would have loved like Reese's peanut butter cup flavored. You know, I would have won then instead of being in last. Gulp.
Yeah, he says, "Oh, I was close. I came in second. I was close." No, dude,
No,
you
I saw the replay. Mike was out of my peripheral. I thought he was still doing what I was doing. Like, but
he just beat him.
yeah.
The Wandering Buffalo.
It was close. The Wandering Beefalo, as BJ the Crow would call him. Beefalo. Yeah, our friend Shad Biffle of the Wandering Buffaloes.
Mike from M&M Prospecting and Flash in Your Pan. Ed did the contest.
Hey, John.
There.
There, you got something typed in.
Yeah, I had to refresh on the laptop, and then I'm thinking after I refreshed, great, is that gonna like blow up the audio here? But it came back muted already.
Yeah.
Diane, yes, at least they were dead.
Yeah, like, just need a little toothpick to pick the legs out of your teeth and be all right.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
You too,
Ed was
Jack.
complaining about that later.
Jack Tucker, take care. Go out, beat the heat.
Yeah, good night.
Get some of that
Good
Arizona
night, Hillbilly
gold.
Or no, he's not going. He's saying good night to Outdoorsy Go.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Buffalo, best eats I say. Yeah, bison is good.
Mm.
You live so close to Vermont. That's one great thing about New England, you know, you have all those states just a few hours apart from each other.
Yeah.
Unlike how it is some places like around Texas or
Oh yeah.
the Southwest, where it takes hours to get across the state.
Yeah.
takes all day to get across Texas. I know that.
Mm.
Yes, it does, especially on 10. Not very long on 40. 40, you're in Texas hardly at all. But
Go across Kenny from one corner to the other. It's all day.
but on 10, it's an all-day trek.
Brad's asking, when are we going to see a Green Mountain gold trap on the Australian rivers? Well, I've had some customers potential customers that wanted to know if I shipped there. And I said, well, I can.
Well, you have one
the
going to
shipping-
Zealand.
Yes, the shipping is astronomically high.
I can imagine.
But I did send one out to David. He had one, but what he did with it, I don't know.
David Buckle?
Yeah.
That's right, David. The panhandle really quick on 40. Yeah, David had one, but he barely showed it.
Yeah.
And we won't get into that BS because
No.
it's a bunch of BS. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Brian.
How are you? How you? Boy, my grammar.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
AU, I saw the AU in the hole.
Yeah, we had AU in the hole. You betcha,
I saw
buddy.
That's some big AU too.
You got to look around our videos there.
Yeah,
They're here and there.
that
Oh, I've seen
AU
it
is
before.
all about.
It's just a little thing we like to do.
Now, do you have any plans on making even bigger or smaller?
Absolutely. Once I can get the CNC router, I'm going to offer, well, a larger model, but also custom builds. And I'm thinking like on the back of dredge kind of things, because these things would work great. Prospector Jack and Hillbilly John actually tried the mini out when they were up at the property in New Hampshire. I saw, I think Coin and Ring guy posted it, but he told me about it too. They put the mini, the pay streak finder like you have, at the end of the dredge, and it actually caught gold that the dredge spit out, the fine gold. Yeah. So if I can come up with a way for that to run tandem on a dredge, that would be great.
I'm still gonna do a high banker thing for it.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
I talked to you about. Eventually, you know, first, this lazy guy needs to clean his shop.
Oh,
I've been saying that for like 2 years now.
at least, probably longer.
Probably longer. You're probably right. It gets there for a minute until I move something else, and then it's a mess again.
Yeah.
I have like one clean corner, and that's not even clean.
I have no choice. I've got to keep mine together.
I do placer chaser every time. Well, every time I sweep it, I save it in a bucket.
Yeah.
And then eventually I'll classify all the like cigarette butts and paper and other stuff out of it. And then I'll pan it. And I bet you there's gold in it.
I'm probably not the first person to do this, but back when I first started, well, not right when I first started, but Mary had bought me some pay dirt, and I was panning it in the dining room, which has a carpet floor, and I spilt the gold. So I said, I'm not losing that. So I got the bagless vacuum cleaner, and I emptied out the container, cleaned it really good, dried it, put it all back in, and I vacuumed the floor, and I panned the vacuumed up stuff, and I got my gold.
There you go.
I don't know, Jared, would you? Jared wants to know if he swept his floor up when he find Bitcoin.
Most popular of all time. Thanks. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, it is a great tool.
Yeah. He actually got one of the first ones. I think actually he probably was the first one. Gerald Jockinen, aka Jerry. And I'll tell you, I got to thank Jerry right now publicly, because today I was crunched for time because of the show, and we had the water department coming today to change the meter, and I had to get back here. I'd already gone and got more acrylic, so I had stuff I had to do. And I've left my shovels upriver yesterday, totally spaced it, left them leaning up against a tree at my daughter's in-laws' property. And so he offered to go up there and walk upriver. So he did, and then came here, and he didn't find them. Come to find out, he didn't go quite far enough. So he offered to go back out again, which is like a good 10-15 minute drive from here to get back there. Wow. And then a probably 15-20 minute walk upriver, and then back again. So thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry's an awesome guy. He's an awesome guy. I love this guy.
Sounds like it.
Maybe one day too, we'll meet him on the river.
On the river. Yep.
It's amazing.
And also, maybe listening tonight is a gentleman who called me from Oregon. His name's John. As a matter of fact, he's the one that probably will be buying a 3-foot riverbed hog tonight, he said. So thank you, John. That was an awesome conversation on the phone.
Cool. Did you tell him about the show?
Yeah, he said he was going to be listening, but he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so he wouldn't be able to chat in the chat room or anything, but he might be listening. Really great guy, nice guy.
Oh,
you can't chat unless they have a channel.
You
Yeah.
should open up an account so we can chat and
Yeah.
hit the thumbs up button.
Hey, Dennis Dayton's in the room. What's up, Dennis?
Hey, Dennis. How
Hello,
are
Dennis.
you? Mr. Dennis Dayton, the one
You
and
missed out on a
only.
good time, Dennis. We had a
That's
blast.
right. We missed you, buddy. It was a great time. Definitely a great time.
His dust and crumbs. My mom typed all she finds on her floor is dust and crumbs. Doesn't that
So
suck?
she paid it out,
Yeah, you never know. You might find gold.
especially if you walk in there, you just come back from prospecting somewhere, coming on your shoes.
Yeah.
Right. You never know. Just
Yep.
maybe.
Be a big old nugget trapped
Well,
in the
let's
tread of the
see.
shoe, scratching the floors. I'd be getting yelled at.
Mention the
Why you
devil.
doing
in
Crack out of your
shoe.
shoe. You're gonna take that big old nugget and pay for a new floor.
Yeah. Here you go.
So I hope you got a kick out of watching Ed's video the other day,
Which
his
one?
live streams.
Oh yeah.
So he did nothing but live streams all weekend,
Yeah.
and I didn't see any of them till I got home.
No.
Nope.
Excuse me. She's gonna save it for me. Okay. Get a pan for Dad and tell him to do it.
Well, let me answer
I got too much to do.
Let me answer Dennis's question. You missed the whole first hour, Dennis.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't know what more. You just have to watch it later, I guess.
That's right. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and comment when you do, Dennis.
Yeah, you missed everything.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss?
Hey, Christy Crow, how are you? It was great meeting you this weekend.
You bet. Hey,
BJ's.
Christy. Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, I think.
I agree, Gary. It was a great time. Great outing. And it was nice because we were kind of wondering, we were hoping it would go.
Hey, it was our first one.
I was way happy with the way it went.
It looked like a great time.
It was, dude. It was. We just had a blast.
So you'll have to come next year, Joe. No ifs, ands, or buts
would be
about
nice.
it. You could get Mojo or someone else or Kevin or whoever and come on down.
Yeah, so
Yep.
we made a hobo stew.
Yeah, saw
Everybody, chipped in a little this, a little that, and cooked it on a open fire, and it was pretty good.
that. Yep, I see Dano right there at that grill. I'm thinking, that's probably one of the reasons why I'd really like to go.
Oh yeah, he cut up all the meat and seared it and browned it, and while he was doing that, I was getting all the veggies together, the onions, doing that in the pot, and
Yeah.
getting all that stuff going. And by the time he got done doing what he was doing, I was ready for the meat.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good time. That was a lot of fun. So I didn't realize I was the one that was going to be doing the cooking.
Well,
You
Dano
wanted
usually does
it.
that, doesn't he?
Well, yeah.
Yes, and
He cooked breakfast.
he cooked our breakfast and
Yep.
had,
Oh yeah, Dennis. We had hobo
cold
stew, man,
cuts for lunch.
with no garlic.
Yeah, it was good too. No
Yep.
garlic.
Yeah. Then after the stew was just about done,
That's right.
then
BJ's
some
fish
of
fry.
the women came over and started preparing the sides and cutting this and getting that ready.
Oh, there's Christy.
Oh yeah, don't forget BJ's fish fry. He brought some fish,
Yeah,
fried some fish up. So we had some fish along with it.
How's your ankle? That looked horrible.
My ankle? You mean my knee?
No, Christy,
Oh, Christie's.
BJ's wife.
Right. What? She do something to her knee? I didn't know.
No, her ankle.
ankle.
She sprained
Or
her
her knee.
ankle.
That was my knee.
It looked horrible.
No. I didn't know anything about it.
Oh no, we did have an injury. Oh man.
No, it was before the outing.
Oh,
Ah,
she looked like she was walking pretty good at the outing.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Only one limping around was
I don't know.
Jesse.
Yeah, and Gary.
Wow.
Baked
Yeah.
bread over a fire. That would be awesome.
We had venison. We had a couple of venison steaks in there, some sausages.
Teresa
Yeah.
or chorice.
He makes the best spaghetti sauce in the world. Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
You
yeah,
make the
all in all,
best
it was,
spaghetti sauce in the world.
Yeah.
Next time I come up and visit, I want spaghetti, dude.
Yeah. I was making it when I was up there. I was making it, and she was watching me, and I'm cutting up the onions, and I just kept cutting them. She's like, "Are you really that many?" I'm, yep. It's got done with that sauce, boy. I don't. At first, I think she was angry with me because we come from an Italian family, and they know how to make spaghetti sauce, and I've all my childhood watched my mother making sauce, and the grandparents and stuff. And when I finished mine, I think Mom was a little upset because it was better than hers.
Yeah, Luke. Well, first, good night, Brian. But Luke, yeah, chorizo is Mexican, but chorice is Portuguese.
Yeah. So
There's
it's basically the same thing.
same thing, but I think they're probably different spices.
Yeah. Personally, I like chorizo.
Me too.
So.
No, he didn't bring his balls.
No, Dano didn't bring no balls, damn it. I was dying first. We stopped at the store. Jesse's like, want any chocolates? I made a conscious choice not to buy any chocolates. Reese's peanut butter cups. And by the second or third day, I was craving them. But Teen Prospectors kicked it off with a king-size pack of big ones, and then I kind of splurged and went on a Reese's binge when I went to the store.
What is what, Vicky? Dano's balls or the chorizo? I'm not sure what she's asking.
Yeah, definitely. What is it? A meat? Chorizo is a sausage, yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Those balls are chocolate and peanut butter.
yeah. It's a Buckeye. They call them here in the Buckeye State.
But out west, those boys call them Dano's balls.
Something going on in the cryptocurrency department? Is Mr. Lodak leaving?
Don't know.
Yeah, it's a meat. It's a sausage.
Pork for the win. Or is Marty leaving?
I don't know.
On my end, I missed so much of the chat, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's we need Dano.
All right, whoever's leaving, have a good night.
Yes, good night.
That takes
Thanks
care
for
of it.
stopping by. Luke Duke, he's leaving. All right, buddy.
Oh, okay. See ya, Luke. Have a good one, bro. Get back to the salt mine, dude. Even though he's a fabricator. He's a fabricator.
And a napper.
Oh, napping, the
Yeah.
flint napping, and
Yeah.
that's a talent right there.
He'll
Oh.
come on. He'll get on as a panel on some of the shows, and he'll sit there and he'll nap. He won't say nothing, but he'll nap.
Yep.
The other day on our open mic night, he was actually out in the field hunting arrowheads and found a couple while live.
Hmm.
So that was cool.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen some people with some real talent doing that. I've
Yep.
tried it, but
Never tried it. I have a friend in Tennessee that does it.
yeah.
He used to trade him glass for arrowheads he would make. That's some nice blades too.
Mm.
Now look on the screen right now, Joe.
Yeah.
I know I haven't made an actual full length video of your product
Yeah.
yet. I'm really kind of not happy with some footage. We've talked about it, but why isn't my page up there
Why isn't your page up where?
on your website?
Have I not put? I hadn't put anything on there.
Well, you have
Oh,
our friend Damon Faye's, our buddy Jack and John's Appalachian Prospectors, and yours.
Right. Are you talking about the YouTube page or the website?
The website, you have their pages featured. I may look on the screen of the show. I'm flipping through them.
Oh. That's with Damon. That's because he won the pay streak finder, and the
Yeah.
YouTube page. That there. All right, you gotta like this.
It's on the top of your main page.
Yeah, that's the scrolling carousel.
Yeah.
That one you're on now is because Damon won the pay streak finder. That one is I'm talking about dredging, and Appalachian Prospectors are the whole push.
Yeah, true. Him and Brian, American Gold Prospectors, are really
Right.
involved too. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
my bad.
Are you done crying now?
No.
Our friend Vicky has some questions for you. Brother
Okay.
Joe. She wants to know what kind of plexiglass to use. She got a few of them. Hang on. She wants to know what kind of plexiglass do you use? How do you glue it together on the sides? Just wondering how strong the seams are. I want to buy one eventually.
Are you going to be taking another break here, Ed? Playing a commercial or something? Because I'd really like to go get something.
Well, I don't really do that anymore. So
Oh, you don't?
if that's why I show the logos, because a branded commercial like that is against YouTube's
Oh, really?
things. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know, but if they'll put up with it again, I'll do yours since you're our guest.
All right, and that'll give me. I just have to go down to the shop and grab something because I want to show you how strong it
Okay,
is.
so
All right, later, Gary.
he'll be right back. Take care, Gary. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
Let me say hello to Coin and Ring Guy Brown. Hello. How are you, you guy here?
Yeah. Okay, so while Joe's away, I'm
Mhm.
gonna bring you up, Jesse.
You know, we're pros. We've been pros for a while on my end, anyways.
No, we're not froze.
I'm
Push,
not, I
push
said on my
that,
end.
push that live button.
It was live. That was the thing that was strange. I just refreshed.
I did see a little circle at one time, which
Okay, I'm
surprises
back.
me, because everything's green, green, green. But my CPU is running a little higher than normal, but it's only at 4 4.35.0%. So, but hey, Joe will be right back with some stuff. Other than
I
that,
think he went to show
he did. So
how he puts them together.
I'm gonna spotlight your video for now until he gets back, Jesse.
My video.
So did he find pounds and pounds of gold this time? Don't know. Uh, oh, they must be talking about buckle.
Mm-hmm.
Becky?
When he comes back, can you enlarge his square? Yeah, he'll put him up front. I know. I don't know why he puts me up front. The guy that should be on radio, not TV, he puts up front.
Well, Joe's back.
Yeah.
So, I can.
Put him up front.
I'll put him up front. Boom, ta-da.
There we go. All right. So to answer your question, this is the stuff that's used. It's not a glue. It's a 3M product. It's called VHB tape. Anybody in here wants to, after the show, type in testing VHB tape on YouTube. You'll be amazed at what you see.
Really?
Now, the 3M representative that came here to show me this stuff when I was asking questions brought me a piece of aluminum, and he brought me a piece, and the aluminum had the tape on it with the backing still on. It's a two-faced, it's a two sticky side, two-sided tape. So when you put it on your product, then you have to peel off the facing in order to get the other side. So anyway, the tape was on the aluminum, and he gave me a piece of acrylic, same size that I use. And he said, here, do whatever you want to test this. One of the things you have to do with this stuff is you have to clean your surfaces. With my aluminum, I use acetone with gloves because you don't want to work with acetone without gloves. It'll go straight to your kidneys, not good. So I did not clean this aluminum. For 3 days, I handled this aluminum with my hands to get the oils from my hands all over it. And then I put it on, I put it together, but I didn't press it. And this aluminum, I don't know if you can see it, but it is slightly bent from all the people that I've handed it to and said, I challenge you to pull this apart. Uh-oh. Pulled my microphone out again, or my headset. Anyway.
You keep kicking it or what?
Yeah, my foot hits it. But, you can't pull it apart.
And you didn't even clean it, right? You said
I didn't clean it. I put the oils from my hands on it for 3 days and then stuck it together.
So Coin, the ring guy, Brown says it's true.
Yeah.
I've tried to pull it apart. Is that a friend here?
Yeah, he's been here. And then he also gave me this, which the first piece, which I broke through easily, is the irregular, what is it called? General purpose foam tape, two-sided foam tape. And then on the other side of it is the VHB tape. And you can't pull it apart. It just stretches.
Huh.
You just can't pull this stuff apart. Yeah, you did. You did when you were here. And they use it for oh, get this, escalators. When you go and you use escalators in airports, they're put together with VHB tape. And
Really?
Here's one for you folks. Planes, they use it in planes too. So yeah.
Oh, I have no doubt. They use duct tape on planes, so
Yep. Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me if they found something better than duct tape.
Yeah.
You know what they call duct tape on a plane?
Yeah. 200-mile-an-hour tape. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call it redneck quick fix myself.
Yeah. Hey, here's a little breaking news, people, for you for you motorheads out there. Lee Iacocca died today
Uh-oh.
at 94.
Well,
Father of the Mustang.
yeah, 3M makes some amazing stuff. Yeah, and it's underwater. It's an underwater application as well. So, I mean, I've done all kinds of testing to this stuff. I put it in freezing cold water. The piece that I showed you, I put it in freezing cold water and then took it out and put it in hot water really quick, tried to pull it apart, put it in hot water, dipped it in cold water, tried to pull it apart. I've just done all kinds of stuff to it. I you can't break it free. Can't break it free. And then of course my prototypes here in Vermont, where the rivers get extremely icy. Those of you who watch my YouTube channel,
Right.
during the winter months, I will go out because you get to Jones and you want to just go do something. And I've brought my gold traps right out in the, I'm talking ice cold, icy water, and run them. And I'm still running them. Yeah. Yeah. It's slower moving water. Yep. Of course, it's really kind of stupid for me to even go try because all of the inside bends, all of the good spots are frozen solid. So,
Right. Slower water.
but at least I get out there and have some fun.
Yeah, I guess people don't understand airplanes too well because if you know how thin the aluminum was on an airplane, you wouldn't fly it then either.
Yeah.
It's very thin aluminum.
There's no way I'd get Mary on a plane. I'd have to knock her out.
Yeah.
My mute was on. I got like a 30-minute, speaking of airplanes, I got like a 30-minute airplane ride today. One of the participants of our outing flew in from Pennsylvania. We had a private airport right next door. And first thing I said to him, "You wouldn't mind taking me up, would you? Hi, I'm Ed." And Jesse's laughing because it's true. And when we were in the middle of something, Bob comes up to me and says, "Ready?" And I'm like, "Hey guys, I'm going flying by." And
he was excited all day waiting.
yeah, it made my week, made my
that'd be
year
cool.
so far. But that plane all is just aviation aluminum tubing and a cloth. It's kind of like a rubberized cloth.
Yeah.
That you use a heat gun, like shrink wrap.
Mhm.
Well, they
along
glue.
the
It's a cloth that
fuselage.
glue got dope on it.
He explained it to me, and yeah, it's a cloth, but it's will shrink when you heat it up, and it felt more like a plastic, really. But it has amazing tensile strength, like 400 pounds to a square inch. So, but I felt very
But it
safe.
has no shear strength.
Yeah.
I felt very safe, even when we hit a little turbulence, and I actually said if we ended up crashing, I'd die happy. I
Yeah.
thought it, but it was fun. Did a couple of corkscrews and stuff,
Oh,
or downward spirals. He tilted up, made a hard turn, and we kind of corkscrewed down. But no barrel rolls, no real horizontal corkscrews or nothing.
So he didn't really have a plane for that.
He
The
didn't have
plane was
his
not built for that.
But when he landed, when we were landing, he did say, "Oh, I do have another plane that you could fly upside down, and it's a aerobatic plane." And I said, "Well, remind me to give you your card, so next time if you have that, you can take me up."
Yeah.
But
I'm
no.
gonna share something with my mom in the room.
Okay.
One of the things on my bucket list is I want to go skydiving.
Oh, mine too.
I really want to do that.
Me too.
I don't want to do the tandem thing either. I want to jump. Just tell me what I got to do and leave me alone.
Well, you go through your ground school, you learn
Well,
how
yeah.
to pack your parachute, you do all that regardless, and they'll put you on a static line.
Yeah.
So, but I want to do that for years.
Mm-hmm.
One day, maybe with you, Joe. Maybe
Yeah,
with
wouldn't that
you.
be cool? We could have video shot of it.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot video of each other.
Yep.
That's right. Put our GoPros on and alley-oop.
Prospecting and
Not
get gold pans.
Yeah.
with your pants.
Yeah, that might not work too good. They'd probably fly out of our hands, but that's okay.
Yeah, if you gotta do tandem jumps
you
before
can't.
you jump by yourself. They
Oh.
just don't let any Joe Blow do it. No, not a desire for me. I flew in helicopters, and the closest thing to jumping out of an airplane is to cut the engines off
Yeah.
a helicopter and disengage the transmission.
Yeah.
That's as
Oh.
close to jumping out of a plane as I want to get.
Come on, Diane.
What is she saying?
Your
Oh
mom.
my God. It's bad enough with me going underwater on video. She freaks out. I knew that probably wouldn't like that too much, but it'll be okay, Mom. Be all right. That's what Dad says. Be all right.
Well, I love your ingenuity with that too. The hillbilly hookah system you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Not a reed, is it?
No.
Close. And let's say a very little inner tube with might as well be a straw, a plastic hose, but it
Well,
works.
I don't see why you couldn't put an extension on a snorkel and put it on a float.
You can.
Basically is.
You just have to breathe out. You need a mask that has those baffle things in it, because you don't want to breathe out your snorkel,
Right.
because then you'll be just breathing back carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
So you want to be able to have.
Prospector Jack asked me if I ever feel dizzy, because the hose that I have is close to 4 feet. And I never, of course, I'm kind of touched in the head, I guess, but I never get dizzy.
No, that's because you have a full face mask.
Well, I have the full face, but I also use the goggle and snorkel too.
Yeah, but you don't breathe in and out of
The
out
tube.
the same snorkel.
Yeah, it's the same tube. There's no baffle.
Oh, there isn't?
No.
I
mean, if it's too long, I think it would be an issue.
Probably be a lot of work to try to get a breath.
Yeah. Well, it is. I mean, the deeper you go because of the pressure,
right?
It's harder to breathe. I mean, once you get down to like 3-4 feet, you can definitely feel it.
Now, what's the deepest you've gone so far with that?
4 feet.
Oh, well, that ain't too bad.
No.
Not too bad at all.
No, and no.
That's about as deep as we would go around here anyways.
Yeah. See, that's why we need to get dredging back in Vermont, and which leads us to that little conversation. we have a petition up, actually. John Dorval, Prospector Jack, and Hillbilly John from Appalachian Prospectors. I'll put that back up on the screen now, but of course I see that Zoom kind of cut it on me.
What
But
they cut on you?
the petition.
There it is.
But on the so you can't even see where it's at. Let me see if I can pull it
Well,
up on.
I'm looking for it myself. Did I go to it? Yeah, I think it
Yeah, if
was.
somebody could put a link to it in the chat room.
Was
Here in
last
Vermont, we're
night.
trying to repeal the ban on dredging, which I wish I could share that on screen. The whole reason why dredging was banned in Vermont to begin with would make anybody in here absolutely sick, but it shouldn't surprise you because government is overpowering and it's corrupt, and that's why the ban came. So yeah, we're trying to repeal the ban on dredging, and we're also trying to make it so you don't need a permit to run a sluice.
I can actually share the screen for a minute.
Yep. Well, we're trying to get as many Vermont people. I mean, anybody can sign it. And then next year, when we go to the State House, people who would be willing to write a letter that can't make it, that holds weight because it will be presented on that day. But signing the petition is pretty vital right now too. But more Vermonters would be great.
So what you say you're having a with them or already scheduled or what?
Say that again.
Do you already have a meeting scheduled with them?
No, we're getting all of our ducks in a row this year. We're trying to get everybody. We're going to we want to get this petition, rolling good.
Right.
And then we're going to contact. We've already found one that I know of. One lawmaker. He's actually part of the Fish and Game and Wildlife, part of the lawmaking, part of DEC, but in the State House. And he's a conservative Republican. So we're going to approach him, but we want to wait and get this petition rolling good first. And then we'll start getting some of the lawmakers that would be on our side. We'll get them on board. And then next year we'll go to the State House.
Because a lot of those laws were passed not on science, but on anecdotal evidence, as opposed to, because the science tells you that dredgers do a minimal amount of damage. It's not even enough to measure.
They actually do more benefit than harm.
Yeah.
So the link to the petition's in the room. I'll paste it again. Head over there.
Hillbilly John's in there saying we need numbers first, and that's what we're trying to do.
Right. And write something. I wrote small scale miners coming into the state would be a benefit, along with the heavy metals like lead and others and trash we take out of the state's waterways.
De minimis. What is that?
That means de minimis is very minuscule amount of.
Oh, right. It's less than significant.
Less than significant, correct.
It's like absolutely.
It's not even worth measuring what they're saying.
Yeah. Right.
It's not even worth measuring.
It's just ridiculous. I mean, look,
especially when you compare it to what Mother Nature does.
The storms
in a season.
Did I even put that picture in there? I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
Now you really should turbocharge that gold cube. Placer chaser. That we can help you with.
Yeah, that we can help you with. But and like I said, they use anecdotal evidence to pass some of these laws. I mean, and unfortunately, our government never likes to admit they're wrong. You have to find a way to get them to change without admitting they're wrong. Give them a new reason to agree with you. You know, if you try to fight their reasoning that they've committed themselves to, they're not going to change. They're not. They'll never want to admit they were wrong.
No.
So you have to find a way to get them to
Sorry.
come up with a better idea. Let them come, prod them into coming with a good idea that you guys want. They're never going to admit they're wrong and change their mind. They have to go in a different direction. They have to, you have to give them a way out where they don't have to go, oh, we've been wrong all this time.
Yeah. No, we can't do that. No.
No, right. Never.
They want us to be honest, but
they won't be.
Cool, Plaster Chaser. He's already got it turbocharged. He's already got his match for turbocharging. Very good.
I actually had a customer ask me if I thought it would be a good idea to put like an indicator mat, and then he was talking about the that matting.
The micro?
Yep. And
yeah.
I mentioned you, Ed, and what you feel about it and how you push it. And I said, I think that would be a good thing because that matting really exchanges out a lot of mostly everything and keeps pretty much just the gold.
Right.
If I remember correctly. So that would be good to put down by the classification plate, I think.
Put it on a slick plate and just dump right on it.
Right. Well, I'd like to try like the width of the gold trap and then maybe 2 or 3 inches long down by the classification plate and test it out.
Hey guys, I need to give a shout out here to my boss's son. Everybody in the Flash fam, please give a big warm welcome to Tyler Zura.
Hey, Tyler.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hello, Tyler.
Hi, Sarah. Sarah's my boss. I'm sure she's right there with them. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Ed's boss.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, you see, I don't see why you couldn't take a piece of that micro mat and cut it the size of that slick plate and just dump right on it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
seriously, that because that mat would probably take the
right
the way.
But then it would kind of eliminate the whole capture tray. I mean, what?
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't want to do that, do we?
There wouldn't be anything in the capture tray.
We don't want to do that. Okay, never mind.
Just black sand.
Well, at least you catch all the black sands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess it'd be a good test for the matting to see what the capture rate is on that.
Well, that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be a nice test. Or a nice experiment, I should say.
Oh, yeah. That stuff looks phenomenal, if you ask me.
The mat?
Yeah.
It does a great job. I mean, I use it. We got it in all of our equipment except for yours.
Yep.
You hear that, Ed?
What?
Huh? Brother Joseph says you should stick some micro mat on your sluice.
What, and test it?
Yeah.
Do some testing?
Yeah.
I can. I just got some in the mail.
There you go.
With a dredge mat.
No, the micro mat.
Yeah, but I got a couple of micro mats with my dredge mat.
Yeah, I'd like to get some of that. Eventually.
Got a new dredge mat, Jesse.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I'll be more turbocharging my dredge.
Nice.
Oh, I use hog map for my underlayment, Bob.
Well, good night, John Clark. Thanks for stopping by and catching all the craziness, all the weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hillbilly John.
Hope to see you back with us, Hillbilly. I like it when Jack shows up
Yeah.
when he can. Hope to see you too someday on the river.
Yeah. And it was great to see you in here.
That's right. That's right. We're running up on 2 hours, Joe. I know you have stuff to do. I have to drive to Huntington, Indiana in the morning.
You do?
That means I have to wake up like a whole hour earlier than I normally do.
Yeah, I'm not going to get back to the bathroom.
Get that bathroom finished, brother. Get that
Hey,
bathroom finished.
I had to get my car unloaded today.
But that reminds me, I'm going to Huntington. It gets dark late. I need to put my gold claw in my gold claw and my mini Dream Mat sluice in my truck. So
Take your pocket pan and your pocket sluice with you.
that's right. So I could hit the river on my way home. There's no gold in
says there's no gold in Indiana.
None in Ohio either.
None here.
None on my No-Tellum Creek either.
Yeah, we didn't catch no gold in the private property we were on this weekend either.
No,
There's no gold in Vermont.
No.
Yeah, I left there empty-handed.
I appreciate all the super chats tonight.
That was awesome.
Placer Chaser, thank you very much. Bob, thank you, brother. All of you, I can't say how much I appreciate you all. Brother Joe, thanks for joining us tonight.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me again for the third time.
And never a problem,
wow,
brother.
Is that a record?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'd have to look through the archives.
Okay.
ToledoJess, as
Tandy says heaps of gold here. I just can't find it.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. So until then, till next week, may you always have a flash in your pan.
You know what he's going to say next.
That's right, Jesse. Maybe one day, too, we may see you on the river. Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
Flash raid?
No show tonight.
Oh.
Not till the 8th.
Okay.
No flash raid. Good night, everybody.
Well, thanks, Crazy Gold Prospector. Glad you enjoyed it. Good night, everyone.